Over 60? Stop just walking. Do these 5 moves for stronger legs and balance. After 60, just walking is no longer enough to rebuild your leg strength, balance, and stability that time slowly takes away. And this isn't just an opinion. These are exercises used by health professionals and approved by specialists to restore movement safely. If you feel it's harder to climb stairs, stand up from a chair, or if you feel less steady when you walk, your mobility after 60 is asking for more than light movement. Every year, without the right kind of training, balance gets weaker, leg strength goes down, and the risk of falls increases quietly, directly affecting your ability to walk safely. But the solution is not to exercise more, it's to train smarter, using movements focused on strength, stability, and control. That's what truly activates senior fitness, balance exercises, and real fall prevention. These exercises are extremely effective, but stay until the end because the last exercise is simply excellent and is often the one that brings the biggest change in the shortest time. They work faster than you might think when done the right way. Today you'll learn the 5 movements that truly support the body after 60, and we're starting right now. After 60, many people still believe that losing arm strength is just a natural part of life, but in reality, it is a quiet warning from the body. Without leg strength and upper body strength, simple tasks like pushing a door, supporting yourself when getting out of bed, or reacting to a small stumble become daily challenges. That's when senior fitness stops being about looks and becomes a true functional need. As the core and upper body grow weaker, risk increases, fall prevention fails, and mobility after 60 begins to shrink. And without even noticing, the ability to walk safely is also affected. The wise understand that the body responds quickly when it receives the right stimulus, even with simple movements. The first exercise is the wall push-ups with hold. Stand facing a wall, place your hands at shoulder height, and step your feet slightly back. Slowly lean your body toward the wall until your face is close to it. Hold for 3 to 5 seconds, then return slowly to the starting position. That short pause is what awakens deep strength in the chest, shoulders, arms, and core at the same time. With just a few minutes a day, senior fitness begins to show in better control and more confidence to walk safely. After a few days, something interesting starts to happen. Along with physical strength, confidence quietly returns. Pushing open a heavy window, supporting your body as you sit, or carrying a grocery bag no longer feels scary. The body understands that it is being cared for through healthy aging, and it responds with more stability. You begin to realize that true fall prevention starts in the upper body, long before the legs fail. And when the arms grow stronger, the body naturally begins to ask the legs for more support, making the next step almost inevitable. If this video has already sparked an alert in you, please like it now to help us reach more people. Subscribe to the channel to keep caring for your strength, your balance, and your freedom. And think of someone you love. A friend, a family member, someone who also feels their legs are not the same anymore. At the end, share this video with them. It could change their future. When leg strength begins to fade after 60, the first thing many people lose is confidence while walking. Steps start to feel higher, sidewalks seem less stable, and simply leaving the house already takes courage. Without leg strength, mobility after 60 becomes limited, and the risk of falls grows quietly. That's why senior fitness must look at the thighs as the true base of independence. Anyone who wants to walk safely must first rebuild the power of the legs. The second exercise is the seated leg lifts with resistance. Sit on a sturdy chair with your back straight and both feet flat on the floor. Lift one foot slightly off the ground, then slowly extend that leg forward until it is straight. Hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds, then lower it slowly. Repeat with the other leg. If you want more challenge, you can place a light resistance band around your ankles. This simple movement wakes up the thigh muscles, which are essential for balance exercises and true fall prevention. In just a few weeks, standing up from a chair no longer feels like a test of courage, but a natural act of control. Walking around the house becomes easier, and stairs stop feeling like invisible enemies. The body begins to respond through healthy aging, returning power with each repetition. You feel that by strengthening your legs, you are also strengthening your freedom. But even with stronger thighs, there is still a quiet area of the body that decides who stays standing and who falls. Many people after 60 believe that falls happen because of bad luck, but the truth is that they almost always start at the ankles. When the ankles lose stability, the whole body goes into alert mode, and insecurity begins to control every step. Without confidence in the feet, there is no way to walk safely and no true mobility after 60. This is where balance exercises become essential inside senior fitness. Strengthening the ankles is like reinforcing the foundation of a house. The third exercise is the standing heel raises with balance challenge. Stand behind a chair and hold the back of it lightly for safety. With your feet parallel, slowly lift your heels and rise up onto your toes. Hold at the top for 2 to 3 seconds, then slowly lower back down. If you already have more control, you can release one hand or shift your weight from one leg to the other. This movement trains the deep ankle muscles and activates reflexes that are essential for real fall prevention. It is simple, but it teaches the body to react before a fall happens. With regular practice, the feeling of unstable ground begins to fade during walks around the house and short trips outside. The body learns to adjust on its own when you catch your foot on a rug or an uneven sidewalk. This is the kind of adaptation that defines true healthy aging, the kind that gives you back daily independence. With every heel raise, the person regains a little more confidence in each step. But there is still a crucial challenge ahead that decides who stands up with ease and who must depend on help. After 60, standing up from a chair slowly stops being an automatic movement and becomes a quiet test of strength and confidence. As the legs grow weaker, people begin to avoid low sofas, higher beds, and even getting in and out of the car. Without noticing, independence starts to shrink. In senior fitness, this is one of the clearest signs of lost leg strength and a growing risk to mobility after 60. When a person cannot stand up safely, they also begin to walk with fear. The fourth exercise is the modified squats to chair. Stand in front of a sturdy chair with your feet about shoulder width apart. Gently push your hips back and slowly lower your body as if you are about to sit. Lightly touch the seat, then stand back up right away. You may keep your arms in front of you to help with balance. The movement should be slow and controlled, feeling the thighs and glutes work together. This exercise is one of the main pillars of true fall prevention and practical balance exercises for daily life. Over time, simple tasks like standing up to go to the bathroom at night or getting up from the table after a meal no longer require careful planning. The body responds faster, and confidence begins to replace fear. This kind of progress is one of the strongest symbols of healthy aging because it gives dignity and freedom back to everyday life. Little by little, the person realizes they no longer need to hold on to everything just to stand up. But there is even a deeper command center in the body that still needs to be awakened to support all this progress. If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, take a moment to like this video and subscribe to help us reach more people. Subscribe to keep caring for your strength, your balance, and your freedom. And think of someone you love, a friend, a family member, someone who also feels their legs are not the same anymore. At the end, share this video with them. It could change their future. Few people realize it, but after 60, the true center of balance is not only in the legs, it is in the core and in the connection with the brain. When this area grows weak, the body loses coordination, reflexes become slower, and the risk of falls rises without warning. Inside Senior Fitness, this directly affects mobility after 60 and the ability to walk safely. That is why training this base is just as important as strengthening the legs. The fifth exercise is the bird dog hold progressions. Start on the floor with your hands and knees supported, your back neutral and your eyes looking down. Then slowly extend one arm forward and the opposite leg backward, keeping your stomach gently tightened. Hold for 5 to 10 seconds, return slowly and switch sides. As control improves, you can increase the time or add small, controlled lifts. This single movement combines balance exercises, leg strength, and neurological stimulation all at once. With regular practice, the body begins to respond faster in daily movements such as turning, reaching for objects, and changing direction while walking.